Hey, welcome to another episode of DIYCarModz. I'm Jeff, and today I'll be installing this K&N air intake system on my 9-gen Honda Accord. They make two different variations, one for the V6 and one for the 4-cylinder. Since I have the 4-cylinder, this is the part number for that. I'll also have the part number for the V6. All right, so basically what this product does is it changes out your stock intake system right here and to a high flow air filter right here. Now, this is not a cold air intake. The cold air intakes are the one that goes all the way down to the bumper, and the filter usually is down here. This is a short ram intake, so it resides on your engine bay. Also, this claims to increase your horsepower and also give you better fuel economy. Alright, the first thing we need to do is go ahead and remove the negative battery terminal. This is a 10mm nut. And then put a towel or something so it's not touching the terminal. Next, go ahead and remove the mass airflow sensor. And disconnect the wire harness. So just get a plier and clamp those two down. Tip. And this will come apart. Put that aside. Alright, after this has been removed, go to your crankcase vent right here. And there is a clamp that you squeeze and you have to pull this up. So you squeeze this and you pull up on this to remove this. All right, next I'm going to take a Phillips screwdriver and loosen this hose clamp right here that's on the throttle body. All right, you're not removing the entire screw, you're just loosening it so the clamp becomes loose. Next, you're going to be removing this air box, and so there's right there a 10mm nut and also right there. And so I have a extension with a 10mm socket, and I'm going to remove those two bolts. All right, I went ahead and removed the two nuts, the one down there and one up here, but I noticed I couldn't physically remove them completely from the assembly. And so what I did was I just went ahead and grabbed here and pulled this up, and I noticed that they come out with it as a one piece. See right there? This whole entire thing will just now slide off. All right, there it is. That's the factory air intake system removed from the vehicle. Now we just need to go ahead and mount the heat shield and also the tubing and then the filter. Next, we're going to go ahead and assemble the rubber trim on the heat shield. Now they give you this rubber trim piece right here. You need to cut it into 27 inches and one for 14.5. The 27-inch goes all the way around, and the 14.5 you put it in the interior. All right, here you go, that's completed. All right, here are all the bolts. Now you're not going to be using this two, you need these two. There's one that's super long and these are the same size, so take these two. And then here are all the washers. Now they're all the same except there's 3 that has enclosure and 3 that has a little opening. And so I'm going to take 1, 2 and 1, 2. All right, next we're going to take our heat shield and line the bottom of the 2 slots into the bolt of the stock resonator that we just removed. All right, we're going to take this bolt, and there are 2 little washers, so put the one that has the open in here, and then go ahead and put this other one through right here, and then the other one goes right here. So line that up to that hole like that and then put it in there. Next, I'm going to move over the mass airflow sensor from the stock intake tube to the new K&N. All it is a Phillips screw that's holding it down. Next, go ahead and take your silicone hose and put it on the throttle body and put your hose clamp on. I'm going to loosen this up so that it's easier to install. All right, we need to remove this bolt right here. This is a 12mm bolt. So pull it towards you, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Next, get your mounting bracket, and we're going to reuse the bolt and then put it right in here. So slide this in and put it back in here. Now take your intake tube, install it through the heat shield, and connect it to the throttle body. Now go ahead and make sure you push it all the way in so that the bolts and the holes line up. And go ahead and tighten the hose clamp. And make sure this is lined up right here. And go ahead and tighten that down with the screw that they provide. Right. So I'm going to take this, put this one in here, put the other one like so. Cut the provided crankcase vent tube to 1.5 inches long. And so I'm going to take this and then connect it right here. And then take your crankcase vent and then insert it into here. All right, the only thing left is to go ahead and take the air filter and connect it into the intake tube. It's very simple, just slide it on and tighten the clamp down. Don't forget to connect your mass airflow sensor. And then go ahead and connect your negative battery. Make sure you tighten this down. If you don't, you might get a check charge system error on your dash. And that's it, there you go. Now the main reason why I purchased this is to make this YouTube video. I have many requests from viewers asking me to make this video, so that's why I got it. I didn't get it because of increased horsepower or fuel efficiency or anything like that. This was strictly for viewer requests. But here is the K&N dyno sheet that they provide you, saying that you do get increased in horsepower. I don't have a dyno machine, so I can't verify if this is true or not, but this is what they provide. All right, with that said, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments below. I'll have the link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook and Instagram, where I do free giveaways for my YouTube subscribers every month. And as always, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you. All right, here are a couple of sample video clips of the K&N intake sound. You're only going to hear it when you're above 3K RPM. When you're coasting on the highway or just on your local road, you won't be able to hear it. It's the same thing as stock. And let me open it up right here. And see, now I'm coasting and you can't hear it. All right, I'm cruising at 60 miles per hour, a little under 2K, 1.8-ish RPM. And if I stomp on the gas pedal, you're able to hear the noise.